we need to understand that it's okay to ask the question why, as long as it's done rightly. We're not asking the question why in a denial of God's sovereignty, but we ask the question why, I think, as the prophet did here, because he wants to understand. He wants to understand God's purposes and his ways. But when we ask those questions, we must prepare ourselves, as the prophet learned here, that the answer that we receive may not be the answer that we expected or the answer that we hoped to receive. Now, ultimately, the prophet's prayer was going to be answered. God was going to bring his people back, but he was doing it in such a way that the prophet would have never imagined that God would do. And this is the trust that we have in God's providence. That sometimes he's going to do things in our lives and around us that does not make sense to us in the moment. But we have to trust in his providence to know that ultimately he is doing everything perfectly according to his plan, and that in the end it will all work out for his glory and for our good.